Rami, you gotta be the first one in the building. Thank you for pulling up. Just got here myself. Here's the mixture number two. And throw some of this stuff out of our way. Take another look at what we've got inside of that thing. Something like that, so we're not too far from it. Hey, Brown Sugar, how you doing? Almost forgot to maskify myself. Maskify yourself. Well, glad you're here too, Orami. And I'm glad to be here as well. Let's flip that switch. Now, if I had a heavier grit than 80 on here, I'd be able to knock this down a little bit faster because I'm just knocking down millimeters at a time from each side. As you can see, I'm probably about half the thickness that I started. And I've got a little, about 3-4 mil left to get on this side too. And we'll be good. The problem is, although this is wood, this is metal, and this is metal, this is hard wood, it heats up, and I don't want to disbond my my epoxy in there. So I don't want to get too hot. So I'm going to clean this, and then we're going to sand this side. We can catch it up. not too bad so far. Thicker than that. Let's see. A little thicker than that too. About the same as that. That's a much bigger blade. So, yep. Can knock it down some more. So we're a little thinner. A little thinner. So you can see we're much closer than we were to that. We didn't necessarily need to get that thin, but let's check. See if we made it to this yet. At our medius, yes. So we could start sort of tapering this down. And we can fill in that hole next. out real close. Real close to what we're after. Not there yet, but we're getting close. Got most of it available. We gotta level these out. We gotta lock down the actual form of that profile. And then we've gotta make this profile what we've got. Look, I think I'm going full tang. I just think that's going to be the best looking way to see the whole thing. So I'm going to just follow that. So underneath this is the knife we drew underneath it. So this is what's still got to come off. So, guessing we're just going to do that on the bell sander too. There's a little bit more than I want to carve or hand sand. And then down low, let's see how close we are. We're a lot closer here, but we got a little cut to make in there. We can work that out. We want to make sure this is cool though. Because if I keep overheating it, I don't want that glue bond to get compromised. So what I can also do is put some glue in here now. Just a little bit. Captured some of this raw, uncut shavings earlier. Drop those right in there. Just work them in. Voila. What's up, Diamond Cut Steel? The knife master, the blade sharpener, the captain of the cut. Good to see you, dude. Always Lacey's channel is EDC and Lace on YouTube, and our emotions are available at blademan.com. Just search Lacey's Emotions. Bet that up. Yo. We're gonna go ahead and pin that, brother. Boom. So we got our cover. Lacey is, this stuff is amazing. This is what I sharpen my blades with when I get to my final sharp, and it is amazing. We'll do this one when we finish shaping this and get it polished up. Let me go ahead and start knocking down some of this stuff up here, some of this heavy duty nonsense we got. So this is me just getting this epoxy off right now. Thought that might chew it up, it didn't. I'll just slice it. let go, and I don't know. I don't know whether to judge that as good or bad. This is me just knocking some of this off the top of the handle. Hope y'all are having a good night. What's up, Ronick? Boy, that's not looking bad. I got a little nipple right there that I don't think I want right there. I'm gonna go ahead and knock that off now as well. Gone. Hey, EDC and Lace is in the building. Yo, thanks for joining us. I have been using these. I've had them for a couple months. I've been using them for the last month and a half. This is an amazing product. I didn't get paid, but I did get them for free, and I'm super glad about that. And when I need some more, I'm definitely gonna be paying for some more of this amazing stuff. This is a diamond emulsion. I've got the 6 microns diamonds, and then I've got the 0.5. Amazing. Amazing. Awesome, awesome stuff. Oh, for sure, for sure. Maybe you leave a comment somewhere on my page on something so I can see you and I can easily find you again. Because I do want to, I can probably tag you in a couple of videos where I've used your product. And I would love to. We sharpen this. Uh-oh. We sharpen this with your product. I got dirt on it since, but we did. All right, y'all. Going back at it over here. I'm gonna start knocking this blade down to the shape we're after. Doo-doo-doo. Not too bad a thing here. Start getting some shaping done. I know I'm breaking the rules. All right, so now we can start to clean up these edges, soften this thing up, see what we can do about making it feel good. And let us not forget, we got a finger hole to put in here. And it's going to be somewhere in there. So, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we got a freaking knife. We don't have a comfortable knife yet. We got a strong knife, a good knife. We gotta have a comfortable knife. So we're gonna round these edges. I'm gonna let this dust settle down. While I do that, before I demask, I know you're looking forward to seeing it. Yeah. Okay. So that's the 80. You can't breathe, we can see. This is so sleek. Let me just see if I can run a 45 right down the line, right down the edge. See how deep we can make that? But because it's a, I don't know, stylistically, I like the angle sharp maybe on this particular knife. So I may not soften these edges after I put the chamfer on. I may not. But I can already tell this is a pretty tough wood. I wonder if the dye process adds any hardness. I would imagine it could. We're gonna finish this tonight. And we are not that far from it. Bobby Matthews, what's up? Is that one of those wood handles that look like epoxy? Yes, it is. It is. It is. Cedar had this was made by Eco Woodcrafts. And he did a bang up job on these blanks that he sent me. And they are so good looking. I could not wait to do something with them. I did a whole other project just to warm up and be ready because because this stuff looks so good. I didn't want to mess it up. I wanted to have some practice. And it still doesn't mean I didn't mess it up. I don't feel like I messed it up yet. I feel like something's biting me, huh? We're almost at it now, boys and girls. We are almost on it now. This wood is really hard. Nice, nice, nice. Make that chamfer a little bit thicker right here. We want them to match up. And this one here is more of a taper. So I just had to enlarge my chamfer to match it. And we're going to move up to our next grit. See if we like our knife. This should be just sort of polishing, not polishing, but you know, as far as wood goes, sort of like that. But not shaping. Just sort of cleaning up, softening things up a little bit. It's also going to let us touch on everything a little bit again. Check for any little details that don't feel quite right. Clean up anything that doesn't. Also, it's an opportunity to keep holding a knife and then see how comfortable it is as you go. Right now, it's pretty comfortable. grit left. This is almost polished now. Make sure everything's cleaned off. And then we're going to get the pretty stuff in just a second. Oh, where's that paper? Maybe I can clean this off too. This is a 220 grit. Getting everything wet right now. It should be sort of the final for the sanding. And then we can clean it. And then we can add some finish, which I have high hopes for, because this is amazing looking wood before it was even a knife. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and get the stuff. Oh man, I don't see any paper towels. Gotta go get a cloth real quick. Hold tight. Be right back. We'll go ahead and put some polish on that. God. Maybe it's okay to breathe in here now, right? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put some polish on that. Small Wood Lot, Pat is in here, Smoke is in here. And yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We got this thing made. We're gonna eventually make a sheath for it, but right now, Starry Night is looking good. We'll do a sharpening on this afterwards, but right now, Smoke, you're just in time for the pretty stuff. Michelle, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I have I started making knives last week. I think it's remarkable that I've accomplished any of it. Um, but man, am I grateful for all the people who gave me help in the comments section. Really, really, really grateful for that. Always helps. Not always. Some of y'all can talk trash, but usually it helps. Here we go. Pretty stuff. Activate. This is what the AI is going to want to make a reel of. Let me just let you gawk at that for a second. That is wood. That is wood. I'm going to gawk at that for a second. Is that not gorgeous stuff? Come on. Come on. This is what it was. I'm going to give you another hit. Since you don't want to hit the like button, I'm going to give you another hit. Ugh, I'm going to make you love it. I'm going to make you love it. I love this though. This is so good. I'm going to get in the nooks and the crannies and holy balonies. That might be one of the prettiest knives ever seen. It's 100% prettiest knife I've ever had, I've ever held, for sure. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. Echo Wood Crafts, right there. Man, 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 what a gift. What a gift. Yo. This is amazing. This is amazing. And it's taking that finish so good. So, so good. I'm looking around because I want to cut something with it. Mm. My hands are all whatever. Look at that knife. Man, so pretty. So pretty. I mean, it's all downhill from here, y'all. It's all downhill from here. This is the highlight. This is the highlight. It's all downhill. The viewership drops from this moment. Faithful few who hung out. Man, I appreciate it. I'm gonna make a sheath for this too, though. Something like this. I wish I had enough of this wood to do it, but this is such rare stuff. And wow, I'm gonna figure something out though, and it'll be something nice that can contrast this. Like we don't want to spoil it and have too much, but wow, all by itself, that's an incredible looking knife, in my opinion. And there are probably better knife makers than me in this room right now, but I knew this material was gonna look good, But man, that's a comfortable blade. I don't know. I like my design. It don't fit in that one yet. You gotta. No, my brother, you got to get your own. Y'all don't remember those commercials. I do. Man, every time I get a favorite knife, I make another favorite knife. Should I say a new favorite knife? Shouts out again to Eco Woodcrafts. Um, Now that I got your information, if it's in my chat or you follow, drop it somewhere, Miss Lacey, um, I will certainly do a video and shout you out in it if that matters at all to you. But this is great. Uh, from two good friends, Eco Woodcrafts, who gave me these beautiful blanks and made them, and Lacey EDC gave me the tools to get this blade. Let me show you. Let me just let you see the tip of that. Look at the edge. Both sides. It's just the edge. Look at the edge. Look at the edge. Anyway, Wes does it.